What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well. I've been getting a lot of people reaching out ever since I got this watch, asking a lot of different questions. What was your first watch? What's a good first watch to buy? What was your journey to get here? This definitely wasn't my first watch. It took a lot of other watches to get to this watch, and I want to take you guys through what was my journey to get to this trophy from start to finish. Join me. In life in general, it's never about where you start, it's always about where you finish and the journey along that route. My first watch was a plain Datejust 41 millimeter. I was 21 years old at the time when I got that watch. This was always a dream of mine, but when I bought that watch, I bought it knowing that I wanted something better. We deal with a lot of people that buy their first Rolex, right? And we always tell everyone, it's a marathon, it's not a race. Start somewhere. 6 months later, you can always trade. The whole point is you always want to be improving. You always want to be getting better. Whether it's your watch, whether it's your car, whether it's yourself as a person, you always want to be improving. You always want to be working on yourself and getting better. You never want to plateau. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to the first dealer I bought my first watch from. I don't think he remembers that I got my first watch from him. This was 7 years ago. At the time, Moses worked in 36 West, and this guy had a booth right at the entrance. I'll tell you guys the story after. So this is 36 West. This is, at the time, this is 7 years ago. Moses had a booth all the way in the back. The dealer that I got my first watch from had this booth right in the front. Now he has his own store across the street. Now we have our own store also. Let's take you guys in. My friend, how you doing?
What's going on?
I'm doing a video.
Okay.
This is my watch now.
Okay.
I'm doing a video about every single watch that I've ever had in my collection. I got my first watch from you.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember. This is when you had the booth across the street.
Yeah.
36 West.
Yeah.
You sold me a Datejust 41 blue dial Oyster.
Yes.
I paid you $7,200.
Yeah, I remember.
$7,100. I want to thank you.
Thank
I
God,
appreciate you very
you
much.
came up good.
How does it feel to be not in a booth and to have your own store now?
Thank God, very grateful, honestly. It's blessing, really. You're a legend.
If it wasn't for you giving me a good deal on my first watch, I wouldn't be here.
Thank God, bro.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Hube.
it. Thank you, bro. Enjoy.
So I showed you guys where I got my first watch. Back then I wasn't working on 47th Street. I was actually a real estate agent. I was selling very, very high-end real estate on the Upper East Side, Tribeca, Soho. I've sold a bunch of different very high-end apartments. I sold a duplex for $2.5 million. I sold an apartment for $4.5 million. I was always dealing with very, very high-end luxury items, but life was very different. I was 21 years old at the time. I was living with my mom, studio apartment. I was a whole different person. I was younger, I was fresh in my career, didn't really know what I was doing, just experimenting a lot. It's important to do that in life as a young man. You should definitely be exploring, testing different things out. You don't want to be jumping from career to career, but you want to invest in yourself. You want to go all in on yourself. I remember buying my first Rolex. It kind of like changed the trajectory of my career, because I would walk in the room and I would show you a very high-end apartment, and I was wearing a Rolex and I was wearing a suit. So instantly I had some sort of credibility and some sort of value. And that's what it's about. That's what this is. These are conversation starters, and people take you a little bit more seriously when you're wearing a nice high-end piece, especially when you're doing business. This was where my office was, 587 Fifth Avenue. I worked at Nest Seekers International. If some of you are familiar, it was the real estate brokerage that was famous for being on $1 Million Listing.
The New York City real estate market right now is on fire.
I had a lot of fun working here. This is early on. The cool thing is that my best friend Moses worked across the street. So I was coming to work here, and then during lunch we'd go see each other. We'd have lunch together. I'd spend some time on the street. Sometimes we would go around 5th Avenue, 6th Avenue. We'd fuck around. We'd just troll all day long. A lot of good memories here. A lot of good times. Around 2021, 2022, I transitioned from real estate to jewelry. This is where our old booth was, and this is where I started working out of back then. It was an interesting transition. I went from selling high-end real estate to selling jewelry. It's pretty much the same thing, except jewelry is a lot more faster. You're not dealing with lawyers. You're not dealing with too much emotion. It's a lot more quicker. You do more deals in a day. So it was definitely a fun transition. Well, come on, I'm going to show you guys our first booth. You guys have seen it a million times, but I'll show it to you one more time. Say what up to the system.
Yo, is this live?
This is live, G.
Or dead? Please.
Yo, let me ask you a question. Serious question. Where can I buy balls?
108 Street.
What do I tell them when I walk inside? What is this?
Just tell them Rafi said that's
It's a butcher shop? What is it?
butcher shop.
And what do I ask?
Give me some balls.
Give me the biggest set of balls you got, G.
Yo, why you here?
I'm showing them our old booth. I'm doing a video about my watch collection.
Show my booth. You don't need to show your old booth. My booth, I know.
So this was our old booth. Now,
What's up, guys?
Global
How's
Sky
it going?
Diamonds. Ronnie's here. I had a lot of memories here, as you guys know. This is where I first started working when I started on 47th Street. A lot of good memories, a lot of good times. So before the whole blow up, I would come to work every single morning. Me and Moses, Moses would sit there.
Wanna get in, bro?
I'm allowed to come in?
Yeah, let's go.
You're a legend, I appreciate you. So Moses would sit there, I would sit here, and we didn't really have there was nothing really going on. There wasn't 1,000 messages, it was nothing. I was trying to figure out how to make money. But we come in every morning, and for a few hours, we just play, in Hebrew we call it sheshbesh, in English it's backgammon. Hours on end, having a coffee, good times. I'm doing a video about my whole entire watch collection up until I got this. So
Oh, you got the Skelly?
yeah.
Congratulations.
Nothing for you.
Oh, it's sick. That's my favorite AP.
Deal with this all day long. So I'm showing them my first watch, my first job, second watch, second job. It's a journey.
Proud of you. You work hard.
You're a legend.
Work
I
hard,
love
play hard, right?
I love you, Andrea.
Love you too.
She was always super nice. Always had good energy.
Help a brother out. I'm paying for college like this.
What school you go to?
Going to SJU,
SJU, St. John's University or St. Joseph's?
St. Joseph.
Melon Rose. You said you're doing a road to 100K?
Yeah, so I can pay off my tuition.
What number are you at right now?
I'm at like a G.
You're at a G? You just started it?
I just started. Yeah, I started with a G. I'm at a G.
Started with a G cash or you sold something?
I sold something and I made a G. I started off with maybe like 500.
How much is this?
So you got the box. I'm not sure if these are its factory papers, like the paperwork for it. But I got under this, I got the band, whatever, all this BS. It's got the screwdrivers, everything. I don't know, like 1,500.
I know, it's ugly. I'll give you 800 bucks.
That's what I paid.
I'll give you 800 bucks. I'm not even gonna keep it. I'm gonna give it away to someone.
I just paid that. I want to make it work. I know you want to give it away. I know it's like Rose jewelry. That's your thing, but I need to pay for college, bro. I can't. It's gonna be wasted time for me.
800 bucks. I'll give you right now.
Okay. I'll do 1,200. I'll go 300 down.
Give me 1200.
It's
It's a good idea. No, I'll give it away to someone that I don't know. We'll figure it out after.
Yeah.
I'll give it away to someone that's like subscribed or some
Give me
shit.
a little profit and take it. I don't care.
I'll give you 1,000 bucks. Just to pay for your tuition, just to make it happy. Or if
Well,
you
how
want, we
much you
could
got?
coin flip.
Coin flip, how much?
And as much as you want from 1,000 bucks.
1,012?
I'll do 8 or 12. You got balls.
No, you're promoting underage gambling, bro.
So gambling is exercise for the balls. I heard that from someone.
I'll do it.
very smart on the street.
I'll do 1,000 or 12. I'll do 8 or 14.
No, it doesn't make sense. I'll flip with you as much as you want from $1,000. Up, down, as much as you want. Exercise those balls, G. How old are you?
17.
17-year-old kid. This is the Diamond District, guys. You got kids that are 17 years old running around hustling. That's why I love this street.
Yo, it's not as easy as you think. Your network is honestly, the people that you meet here, the relationships you maintain, how much money, sometimes you don't make on a deal, but honestly, it is what it is. Cash me out on a G, whatever.
Mazal. I'll take that. 2, 3, 4. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And what are you studying in college?
Finance.
You're 17 years old. You're in college.
I'm going to college.
Good luck to you.
They gave me $30K scholarship, but I got $25K left to pay.
They gave you a scholarship? This kid's on the block hustling to pay for college. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Fire. Bell and Ross. Fuck it. It's the Godfather. I don't buy this. Beautiful Bell and Ross. Watch, strap, booklet. Look, it has everything. Banyosa, блядь. Смотри, bracelet, tag, this. Can I get 2 G's? No. I want to pay college tuition, my friend. My friend, make me an offer. Come on. Good, make me an offer. My friend, I'm doing a video. I'm talking about my watch collection. Every single watch that I own until this. So my second watch, I got from you. Do you remember what it was?
Hulk.
Do you have a Hulk here?
Yes.
This was my second watch. Hulk Submariner discontinued. They don't make it anymore. How much you asking for this?
17,000.
Do you remember how much I paid you?
No.
I paid him $22,500
Hello.
during COVID. So everyone that cries about taking a loss on watches, I ended up selling this watch at a crazy loss. I took a 6G loss. So everyone that cries about taking losses on watches, it's a part of the game. Don't cry. Right? There you go.
Hello.
Slavic, I love you.
Hello.
Shit, everything's there. You know what I'll do? If he gives me profit, I'll just take the profit and give it away. I'm still gonna do some kind of giveaway, but I'll give away the profit. Either watch or profit. You know, I always bring you something
Is that
nice.
a Bell and Ross?
Yo, he's good.
That's special?
Special? What do you mean? Look, first of all, it's a full
Military,
set.
what is it? A military
It's
watch?
a beautiful full set. It has the straps. look, inside also, look, it has the bracelet, it has the tags, the papers, everything. Unbelievable. Where are you going to find this? Only I'm going to bring this to you.
You really trying hard to sell this shit, man. What do you need for it?
You know, I don't know.
Bro, this is cheap. You gotta buy
How much?
No, man, it's hard to
Feel
sell.
the energy.
I don't even think the strap is OG, is it? The white one?
It's probably a rubber bead.
It doesn't feel like OG strap.
But it has the original bracelet in there.
Yeah, it's not an original strap. It's a Fugazi bracelet. What is this, bro? This doesn't come with this garbage. You gotta buy it cheap, bro. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Ready? 800.
Yo, that's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. Can I get 1,300?
Why say it's insane? That's
You're
what you
gonna,
paid,
you're
right?
gonna, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh.
I can't do 1300. There's nowhere to go with it, bro.
Come on, 1,300. I'm gonna give away the money anyways. 1,300.
I know, but I can't, bro. I can't. I'm gonna lose on it, honestly. At 13, we lose on it.
1,300. Come on.
We lose money at 13, I promise you, brother. I'll do 900, whatever. This goes to you. I gotta put on a strap.
You give me 1,200, please.
900.
1,200.
I don't need the watch.
1,200, please. Come on, I can't take a loss. I paid more. I paid more.
900, I'll do it.
Come on.
If I didn't know you, if somebody walked in, I thought I don't even want it.
Yo, 1,200.
I can't, brother. I can't.
1,200. It's yours. It's so beautiful. You're gonna make
not
nice
beautiful
money
at all.
off of it. Come
It's
on.
not beautiful at all. It's a Bell and
1,200.
Ross.
1,200.
I can't, bro.
Please.
I can't even say 1,000. I can't even say 1,000. Thank you, sir.
Yo.
I love you, but
Yo.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
1150.
I can't do it.
Get me out of here. 1150. I'm giving away the money.
I know it's nice of you. I appreciate it, but I can't, bro. I'm gonna lose money on this. That's what I'm gonna sell for. 1150, 1,200. Honestly, you know that.
You gotta sell it for more. I know what you do. You do some kind of like Lebanese like dance moves. You know, like, I don't know. 1150. Get me out of here, please.
Bro, I can't, bro. It's not the $150, $200. I'd rather, whatever. We donate to charity for. But it's
That's
not
what I'm
that.
gonna
It's
do.
just
I'm gonna
I
give away
know.
the money.
$1,000. Yeah, I see. That's it. $1,000. Come on, man. I gotta step out. I gotta go.
Yo, okay, let's do this.
Stop, yo, stop.
Yo, let's do this. Yo,
got people waiting here, bro.
1,000 or 1,100 flip. I literally paid 1,000.
I don't
I
flip.
literally paid 1,000.
I don't
1,000 or 11, bro. 1,100. The money's. I'm
We
giving away
don't
the money.
gamble.
I'm giving away the money.
Haram.
It's not gambling. Whatever. It's $100.
It's not about that. It's $1,000. I don't even.
Do I take the money or do I give away the watch? Yo, let me get $1,100 and let me get out of here.
I'll give you $1,000. Have a nice day.
Yo, $1,100 and let me get out of
Do
here.
it, bro.
Get me
I
out
don't
of here.
need the watch, honestly. I really don't need the watch.
Yo, this happens with him all the time. I always bring him some shit and he always buys it. Okay,
You know me. I buy.
Okay,
Everything you
1050
bring me, I buy. But
Yo,
this is like
yo, 1050 finish.
this is $1,000 gonna be just sitting there.
1050 finish. Let's pull out the money. I'm fucking crying. I'll give away the money. I feel like they're gonna appreciate the money more than this.
1050?
1050.
Nice.
Be here, a
You're
legend.
gonna get 2 5s.
I love you. You're the best, B.
Thank you, bro.
This is yours, my friend.
Appreciate it. Whoa.
Enjoy the profit.
Happy new owner of
Enjoy the profit.
a Ross.
I love you, B. You're a legend. Yo, I can't believe we just did that. I had my Hulk Submariner. At that point, I was in the business for a year and a half. I really enjoyed the watch. It's a discontinued piece. It was a conversation starter. During COVID, Hulk Submariners were going for $25,000, $30,000. Now it's not the same. Price is different. And then I had a little bit of a tragedy happen. My uncle passed away, and I spent a lot of time in Russia, in Moscow, where my family lives. A lot of my family lives. I spent 2-3 months there, just on my own, away from New York, away from my regular life, away from my friends. I had a lot of time to think about what's important, you know. My uncle was like a father figure to me. He was a very, very big watch collector. Some of my inspiration and love for watches because of him. He used to have Patek's when Patek's were going for $20,000, $25,000. At that point, that's when I kind of got serious about life and I said, you know, I gotta come home. I gotta get serious about my career. I gotta go all in or all out. I came home and came back to the block and I went out to dinner with Moses and Avi. And little by little, I got brought back into the business. After a few months of being back into the business, I said I definitely need to upgrade my watch. I was wearing the Hulk. I got myself a Day-Date 40 chocolate. I can't take you guys to the dealer that I bought the watch from because he wants to be off camera. I wore that watch for a very, very long time. It was my favorite piece at the time. A very fun piece to wear. It's classy as hell. It's cool as hell. Every man needs to own a Day-Date 40 at a certain point in their life. So I wore the Day-Date. I wore the Day-Date for 2 years. It was my favorite piece. I didn't really see. I always played with the idea of getting something new, but I couldn't figure out what I really wanted because I loved the piece so much, right? And then I always wanted like a yellow gold Submariner, a yellow gold GMT. I always wanted that. I thought it was a really, really cool watch. It gives Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort vibes.
As a rich man, when I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of a limo wearing a $2,000 suit and a $40,000 gold fucking watch.
One of my favorite movies of all time. One day at the store, we had a dealer from Massachusetts walk in, and he had a yellow gold Submariner, very, very rare dial. It was a black diamond dial. I saw the piece. I fell in love with it. Why are you being so stubborn?
No, yeah.
It's not every day that someone says, yo, I'm gonna buy this piece for myself. It takes balls to buy this piece.
Buying it for himself. All right, best and final. 28.5, 35. Flip. That's my best and final.
I enjoyed the piece for a few weeks, but then I had an opportunity that presented itself and I couldn't say no. It was this. This was always a dream piece of mine. I always wanted this piece. In the past few months, I upgraded everything in my life. I moved out, I got a place in Manhattan. We got the new store. There's just a lot of different upgrades and a lot of different changes that I was making in my life. and my watch was the last thing I really wanted to upgrade. The opportunity presented itself. I couldn't say no. I got rid of everything, and I got this. Sometimes it's better to have one really good watch rather than 10 so-so watches. That comes with time though. When you're first starting your watch collection journey, it's important to try different pieces to see what you like. I wouldn't have been able to be at this mindset unless I owned all those other watches. Now I'm a big believer in having 1, 2, maybe 3 watches that are like heavy hitters, that are very cool, that you wear and interchange. I'm definitely enjoying the moment with my AP SKELLY, but the journey never ends. There's always a better watch. There's always an upgrade that you could be making. You want to enjoy the moment, but you never want to get comfortable in life. Life is a journey. We get one life, and we need to live it to the fullest. I definitely want to have a taste of everything, and I want to try everything while I'm here. Appreciate you guys for coming along on this journey. I hope you guys enjoyed. Many more videos coming soon. Stay tuned, guys. See you on the next one.